Derek Carr retiring is one of the best things to happen to the Saints in the team's history because it finally forces us into a rebuild. It saves us from a lot of the stupidity that we were continuing to repeat in this NFL season and going into the offseason. You got a new head coach. You got an almost entirely new staff, feels like, for Kellen Moore. You have the highest ever drafted quarterback in 54 years. This is just truly uncharted territory for Kellen Moore and Mickey Loomis. Kellen Moore has never had the chance to pick his quarterback in the draft. He worked with Dak, who was already drafted in Dallas. He worked with Justin Herbert, who was already drafted in LA. And he worked with Jalen Hurts, who was already drafted and who he just won the Super Bowl with in Philadelphia. He handpicked Tyler Shuck this year. Mickey Loomis has never had a rookie quarterback drafted this high in his tenure as general manager for the Saints, let alone a rookie quarterback be in the running to start week 1. Aaron Brooks was already here when Mickey Loomis got here. Drew Brees was a free agent signing. Jameis Winston was drafted by the Bucs. Ian Book, Jake Haener were never in the running to be in the week 1 starter. So this is uncharted territory for everybody. Derek Carr revealing the shoulder injury, 2 weeks before the draft, made the Saints lean in even more to drafting a quarterback. And now with him retiring, they're leaning even more to start that rookie quarterback who they did end up drafting because of Derek Carr's shoulder injury being revealed. And even Mickey Loomis and Kellen Moore said that Derek Carr was the starter until the shoulder injury became a thing. And Mickey Loomis' crazy self even was doubling, tripling down, saying if Derek Carr is healthy, he's going to be the starter. What? There were trade rumors of this guy getting off of the team. This guy didn't want to be here. And we think with his attitude, with his leadership skills, with everything that's happened with him, that we're just going to expect him to come and play like nothing happened and make his money. That would have been the most toxic thing in the New Orleans Saints locker room, maybe in NFL history for them. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Derek Carr retiring is nothing but positives for the New Orleans Saints. The restructure costs are almost cut in half with the minimized dead cap hits this year and next. You get out of the contract, the worst part of it all, which is why you couldn't move off of him. You gain $30 million to the salary cap, and you're able to actually spend money again on players. You can go make a move in free agency. You can pay players. You can maybe go get somebody at the trade deadline if the season's playing out that way. The yearly averages came out to $35 million a year. The rebuild is fully on now. Your brand new head coach is embracing the brand new quarterback and who he just drafted. Derek Carr's character is no longer in that locker room. I mean, I could keep going as to why it's positives for Derek Carr retiring from the Saints. But let's take a look, Saints fans. It's kind of all starting to come together for us. It's all kind of starting to fall together for the New Orleans Saints. The Derek Carr and the Dennis Allen era is over. You drafted a quarterback. You did a ton of research on it, apparently who you love. You did all the pro day, the combine, the top 30 visit. Again, we've talked about that. You have an offensive-minded, young, Super Bowl winning head coach who came from outside of the building, something you wanted. Again, you drafted a quarterback. You have money to spend for the first time in I don't know how many years. Now you can build a roster. And just the last 6 months for the Saints have been nothing short of interesting. Dennis Allen got fired. You had the worst season since Hurricane Katrina, including the losing streak. The injuries were awful. You hire an offensive-minded, young, Super Bowl winning head coach who kind of came out of nowhere, considering how quick Kellen Moore came onto the scene once Philly was rolling through the playoffs and just nobody wanted to coach here. Cliff Kingsbury, Joe Brady was out. Mike McCarthy wasn't really leaning in. He was going to forego coaching this year. I mean, it was looking rough for the Saints. Then he comes in and hires a really solid staff. Then there's the Derek Carr trade rumors. Then we restructure Derek Carr. Then there's the rumors of Derek Carr wanting out. Then the Saints are really rumoring to draft a quarterback high in the draft. Derek Carr reveals the shoulder injury. You draft a quarterback the highest you ever have in 50 years, and then Derek Carr retires, and you save money on the salary cap. You can say anything you want about the New Orleans Saints, but you cannot call us boring. Derek Carr retiring again is one of the best things that could ever happen for my favorite football team ever. I want to hear y'all in the chat, in the comments. Let me know what you think of all of this. craziness with Derek Carr abruptly retiring from the NFL.
Hey, it's AJL here. Appreciate you sticking to the end of the video here on YouTube. You could have chose any other show, but you chose my video, and for that, I'm very grateful. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media. Hit the bell on the channel so you never miss a post. Check me out on all social media platforms. Right here, you'll find a chance to subscribe to the show, a related video, and a playlist. See you guys in the next one.